Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human Podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Hello, everyone. How's it going today? January 9th. I hope you're having a good one. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever time it is. Today's episode is called Order is Hard, Chaos is Harder. And today's episode is brought to you by Jules Feiffer. Jules Feiffer was an American cartoonist, author, satirist, graphic novelist, whatever he did it all. And I knew him personally. Jules Feiffer was one of my thesis advisors when I was doing my MFA at Stony Brook. In particular, my classes at the Southampton campus. We had classes both in Southampton and Manhattan. And I think if I recall correctly, he had just put out a new Popeye book that I think he wrote and drew, or maybe he just wrote it. I can't remember, honestly. But I remember going into his office and there were papers and cartoons and other students' manuscripts all over the place. And I had a copy of the new Popeye and I brought it out and I was like, before we talk about what you think is wrong with my graphic novel script, can you sign this for me? And he did. And then we got into it about my graphic novel script. And he did give me one of the best pieces of writing advice that I got during that MFA. And it was about my script in particular, which is one that I've kept with me all these years. This was back in 2013. He said, your story is all wind up and no pitch. And I took that to heart. I didn't take it personally. This was a man who knew what he was doing. And I worked on it. I fixed it, and it came out pretty good. It was the first graphic novel thesis that the MFA ever had, I think. I think I was the first one to do that, which was pretty neat. Jules Feiffer passed away last year, January 17th, at the age of 95. And if you are not familiar with any of his work, check it out. A more readily accessible one or easy to find book might be his most recent one that he put out right before his passing, which was called Amazing Grapes. And that's grapes, like the fruit, not grace. And it's a graphic novel. So yeah, check out his work if you're not familiar with it. It's great, it's funny, it's smart, and definitely worth your time. And the quote that inspired today's reflection by Jules Feiffer goes like this: "Design is so important because chaos is so hard." And I'm only 40 years old, but every single year I'm learning more and more that this is true, especially when there's a kid in the picture. And look, kids are amazing, but if you don't have order and structure to offer them, the chaos that will ensue can be difficult. And so here, let's get into the reflection. Taking the time and energy to get your shit together in life can be difficult. You must first be aware of your shit and where it is scattered. Then you must take action and begin gathering said shit and restructure it from chaos to order, or at least something resembling order. Our existence from the day we are born to the day we leave this earthly plane for whatever waits on the other side is chaos. There's no way around it. But chaos doesn't equal bad. It's just the way things are. There can be beauty in chaos, or perhaps even if you drill all the way down, you might find that what looks like chaos actually isn't, and that there is a cause and reason for everything. Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, humans do not do well in chaos or perceived chaos. We are creatures of habit and routine. And I have a footnote for that, which says, this is not to say that a break from our routines is bad. It can actually be quite good and inspiring, but on the whole, we do better with structure. So now, we are creatures of habit and routine, and it is under these conditions that we are able to thrive and create and do good and serve others. So whether you subscribe to New Year's resolutions or not, Actively choosing today to implement some new rules, routines, or boundaries in your life would be a wise decision. Every little bit of design will help you see the bigger picture and live better. Because the alternative, having your shit strewn all over the place, is harder. And that's it for today's reflection. Now, your question that you can jot your thoughts down in your journal or on a napkin or think about in general while you have some coffee or tea or water or whatever is this. Ask yourself, where is there chaos in my life? What kind of design can I implement to change it? And that's it for today. I'm going to go try and add some design to my life right now. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow with another reflection. Take care and have a good one.